In this section, we're going to talk about abstract classes. This is Chapter 3, Part 3. Abstract classes represent an abstract concept. It's a little nebulous, but the bottom line is abstract classes cannot be instantiated. Heretofore, we've only used concrete classes, which can be instantiated, and you don't use the word concrete. It just is concrete by default. However, abstract classes, you cannot create an object of an abstract class. They need to be a superclass in order to be used, and they need the keyword abstract to indicate that they are abstract and can't be instantiated. An abstract class is just a blueprint from which other classes may be built. So it's a model if you want to enforce a certain model. You can think of this kind of like text standards. There are standards for communication that everyone has to follow. Let me think of another example. A business might have some branding that when you type a letter, you have to use Times New Roman 11 point, and our logo must be printed in these specific navy blue colors. That's similar to an abstract class where you're enforcing some standard or some model. Abstract classes can contain abstract methods, but they don't have to. If a class does contain an abstract method, then that class is by default abstract. Abstract methods have no implementation, that is, no method body. They just have a method header followed by a semicolon, and they are placeholders. Every class that is derived from an abstract class must provide implementations for every abstract method in that superclass. So every subclass must override the abstract method in the superclass. If an abstract class contains any abstract methods, then it must be an abstract class. So if a class contains any abstract methods, then it must be an abstract class. So the code might look like this. I apologize that I did not put this in Courier font. I certainly should have, obviously. So the method header might be, the class header. I said method header, I meant class header. The class header would be public abstract class, so all three of those are keywords, followed by the name of the abstract class, followed by whatever your class implementation would look like. And then your subclass would be public class subclass extends abstract class, followed by whatever the class implementation would look like. So a subclass can also be abstract, and if it is, it does not need to supply overridden methods for all of the methods in the superclass. However, whatever class is a subclass of that class must provide implementations for all of the abstract methods. So whatever's at the end of the chain, whatever class is going to be concrete, must assure that all of the abstract methods have at one point or another been implemented.